Check out your station on the World Wide Web.
HitHardRadio.com.
Total Request Entertainment. Our mission is to cover your total requests. When you look to contract a DJ service, make sure they have all the moving parts that is required to do the job. Make sure they're able to meet or talk with you as many times as necessary to make you feel comfortable. Make sure they have backup equipment. Make sure that they have insurance that will cover your venue's requirements. Make sure that they can do a walkthrough of your venue to supply adequate equipment. Can your DJ supply ceremony microphones for the officiant, the bride, and the groom? Do they have battery-operated equipment to be out in the field where there is no power? Make sure that they can handle preceding ceremony music, processional and recessional. Announce the grand entrance and entire bridal party. Do you need an experience and not just some guy that's going to play a playlist? Make sure that you hire someone that can get the job done and take care of your every total request. We are Total Request Entertainment. For booking and contact information, call Eleazar Maldonado at 414-366-7102. 414-366-7102. Or visit the website at TotalRequestENT.com.
Let me ask you something. Would you like to build a podcast? And if you have one built, wouldn't you like to get as much exposure for it as possible? Because HiddenHeartRadio.com is plugging local and national podcasters with the opportunity for more web and radio exposure. With our staff of cameramen and audio experts, we supply the technical tools needed for your podcast to reach a much wider audience. Now, you have a studio set location and access to professionals using professional equipment to film and record your show. And you get to go and upload it wherever you want. But I bet you're wondering how much all this top-notch access will cost you. Well, that's the special part, $60 an hour. That's right. You can access our studio, our staff members, and our equipment for $60 an hour to film and record your podcast. So let me ask you again. Would you like to build a podcast? Good. Call 414-366-7102. That's 414-366-7102 to make an appointment with Eleazar Maldonado to get you started.
The Morning Shift Mke Uncut. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on HiddenHardRadio.com. Real topics, real news. News you can use, you dig? You can also catch us at the Post of the City page on Meta or Facebook or HiddenHardRadio.com.
Pitch Control.
The Morning Shift Mke Uncut on HiddenHardRadio.com.
What you doing still in bed, man? Yo, you need to punch in for that Morning Shift MKE with Sayer right here on HiddenHardRadio.com exclusively from 10 to 2 p.m. Check it out, man. You're missing out.
Good morning, grand rising, all those things you say to the folks you rock with in the AM, man. And we go through this every day, Monday through Friday. I start the show off the same way, so I hope y'all listen. Always after and never before. You take care of your daily hygiene, man. Don't nobody want you in their face with whatever you was eating and all that other stuff last night. So get it together before you get to greeting people. Don't nobody want it. Not your kids, not your bae, not your coworkers, not your boss. I done seen people get punched in the face for that, so don't do it. Don't do it. Salam alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. It's the word. Juma Mubarak. For all y'all that don't make it to the mosque, make sure you tune in. We're going to put some Dean Bop on for you, man. Give you a little street cook by and all that, you know what I mean? So make sure you check in or take your ass to the mosque. As I've been telling y'all all week, I have some guests. And we're going to talk about some things they got going on. I don't know, it's new to me. Some of y'all might know. Y'all know I don't know where I be at. I be under a rock, man, called C-Notes. And I don't know what's going on in the world. But I have with me the young ladies from the FOODIE Spot and Unity Market. And I'm going to let them say their names because I can't recall what they said they was. And go ahead and introduce yourself for me, sister.
Is this my mic?
Yes.
Okay. Are we supposed to be able to hear in here?
Yeah, let me get your volume up.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay. I'm still learning this podcast thing, fam. Can I move this or
You good.
am I doing too
I
much?
can hear you as long
Okay.
as you don't block
Block
yourself.
Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, see, I didn't did that. I didn't did that. Okay.
Move it back that way.
Is it? There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
That's cool. That'll work. We can
Yes,
hear
sir.
you.
Okay. I am Brittany Muhammad,
And I am Felicia.
and I am the owner of the Unity Market.
And I have the foodie spot.
And together we decided to do combine our markets to do summer markets and seasonal markets for Black owned businesses. So we both were basically doing the same thing where we had different small businesses, people that have food, crafts, and things like that. But she was more focused on the food, and I had more crafters, and so we just brought our markets together to have one big market. And so we had all kind of delicious food out there. We have people with all kinds of crafts. I'm a seamstress, so I'll have some of my products out there. Food trucks and the whole nine.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
sorry I missed that. Especially anything to do with food, I don't be wanting to miss.
Oh,
I
so
was
good.
born a fat kid.
We
Okay.
definitely need to come down to the foodie spot because
Yeah.
throughout the weeks we'll have various food activities going. Actually, today we'll have 2 food trucks in the lot. It's on the corner of Titonia and Atkinson.
Yeah. Now, I gotta ask, what made y'all pick that spot?
Well, I was already, so I started the Unity Market back in 2023, in January of 2023, and we were inside Muhammad Mosque number 3. And she was managing the lot that's next door to it.
Okay.
So somebody connected me, Dave Muhammad actually is the one that connected me to her.
All right.
Yeah.
And I actually am running a food program at a building actually directly across the street. And I have a shared kitchen, the Culinary Blueprint.
Okay.
And so I wanted to have a platform to give chefs and cooks and food trucks an area where they can grow their business.
All right.
And together we came to the conclusion that we were both kind of on the same mission. We wanted to give people a platform to grow their business. And so we came together to do Foodie Spot and Unity Market. And this would be our last one coming this Saturday, August 10th, 1 to 6. We're really excited. We are in a food desert area in that community, so we wanted to make sure that we were addressing that and bringing food to the area, and also bringing a variety of foods, including fresh fruits and vegetables and healthy food options for people in the area.
Right, and that's what count. That was, you jumped right into that. I still was gonna ask what type of foods you had.
A wide variety. We this Saturday, Chef Dion with Sharon's Table, who is part of the Culinary Blueprint Kitchen, will be at the Foodie Spot on our market, and he specializes in Southern cuisine. Mama Duke's also specializes in soul food, so that type of food there, but a healthy twist. And so she has some amazing dishes. We have 2 food trucks. We have Big Boy's Kitchen with Tremaine that will be in the house, and he actually will be in that Foodie Spot today, so definitely check him out. He has some great wings. And then we also have Sonny with Big Boss Hog Dog, and he will be there. He actually has some promotions going on, so you guys definitely need to come check it out.
That's dope. That's dope. And you are the seamstress, you said, so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I sew, and I teach sewing classes. So I
Okay.
do all kind of stuff, alterations, custom designs, tailoring.
Now, is your class like how, if you go to dentist school or something like that, they need product to work on, so they discount their services to people who just, come bring them some teeth to clean or a car to fix. So if I got like some clothes that I need to hem them up or the buttons done popped off, can I bring them to your class and I ain't got to pay as much?
Not really. I ain't got to that point yet. That's a good idea, though. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I ain't got to that point yet. But no, if you bring your items to me, my services are very reasonable.
Okay.
But my classes, I actually charge based on what I'm doing. Okay. And so, like, if I do bring, most of my sewing classes, I have lent sewing machines. So if you don't have one, you can come, and I have one that you can sit at, and I bring all my materials. That class is like $35. But if you're coming and you have your own machine and materials, and say you're just learning to work on something or something like that, then the class is only $25. Okay. And right now, I'm working on a different location because I was in Muhammad Mosque teaching the sewing class, but I need a little bit more room. And so I found a nice spot there.
She grew, y'all.
Yeah,
she grew.
yeah.
We got everybody want to make their clothes.
Yes, and I'm working on an online sewing courses for people who want to learn, how to sew and be a seamstress, tailor, dressmaker, or, whatever they want to learn how to do, because I also do home decor and things like that. And so if you want to learn how to sew for whatever field of sewing you want to go into, I'm going to be I am working on online sewing courses that'll take you from a very beginner to a professional.
So anybody brung you like they car seats yet?
No, actually, I have had people that want to do car seat covers for the head, and they get their names stitched in. I just got an embroidery machine not that long ago. So when the people were coming to me, I didn't have the machine. Now I got it. So
Glazers.
Small things. Yeah, they can come back. I can do small things like that.
There you go, Glazers. Like them car shows coming up at the end of the month, man. Y'all gonna freak everybody out.
Yeah. So when you come to the Unity Market, I will have some of my items. It's funny because when I put these markets together, I actually put it together for myself. Because when I started sewing and things started to expand, I needed money to keep things going. Mm-hmm. And the problem was people were like, oh, reach out to this bank or apply over here, apply over there. These companies that say that they help to fund small businesses. The problem is when you apply, the first thing they ask you is, what are your sales? If I'm a small business, my sales are probably less than 5,000, but they're getting there, Mm-hmm. And most of these companies like, oh yeah, we help startups, we help seed businesses, but your sales got to be 5,000 or more a month. And I'm like, well, how are you really helping small businesses?
Do they check? Can I cook the books?
Yes. See, we got to be righteous. But
I was just asking for educational purposes.
Okay, for educational purposes, yeah, you gotta be. I mean, people tweet stuff. This world will make you want to do that because I swear there was one company that said, "Oh, we help startups. Like, you could have just started yesterday." And so I was going through filling out the application. The guy calls me and was like, "What are your sales a month?" I said, "Well, I'm a startup, so I'm like less than 5,000 a month." And he's like, well, for us to lend you anything, your sales got to be 100,000 a month. And I'm like, sir, that's not helping a startup. Then this man said to me, well, can't you just ask somebody in your family to give you the money? I hung up because I was so embarrassed. Like, I'm a black person. I don't have rich family members that's just going to fork over $100,000. And then the ones that do got that kind of money is going to put me through some work to get the money. So I'm like, I needed a place where I can make the sales. So that's
why don't nobody like y'all, man. That's why don't nobody like y'all. Stuff like that, man. You said I feel your pain because I got done like that at a young age with dealing with school. I come home, I'm trying to figure out life. I'm 19 years old, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay out of trouble. I'm gonna go to school. Went down there, tried to apply. They told me, oh, you got drug felonies. You can't get no money for school. They didn't tell me it was some other money over here available. They just told me you can't get none.
You can't get none.
So I just hit it. I ain't even asked no more questions. I said, I tried.
Yeah,
and I've had some hardships too with various businesses, especially in the food industry, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to provide a kitchen to help people figure out how do I get from my house to the brick and mortar or to the restaurant or just to a food truck or a second food truck. So I want to be that person that helps to guide the person.
Now, speaking of that, for the person that's at home cooking and all that, doing their thing, and they feel like, man, I don't need to rent no building, I don't need to. What's the importance of having a brick and mortar or utilizing one of these shared kitchens?
Absolutely, I can help you out with that. So with the shared kitchen, one of the things that you'd want to do with your business is license it. And they'll want you to have a base kitchen that you register at. And the advantages of that is that you actually have a location that you can put down for your business, that you can share with the bank, that opens you to grants, that opens you to loans, and then you also now have a business that you can now start doing distribution, sales, make to-go orders. That's something that we're actually piloting a program where chefs and cooks can actually come and do takeout, pickup orders, so that they can start small and take the steps needed to get to where they're looking to get.
I was door dashing once at a joint on the east side, and I kept coming to this joint. But this joint had different names every time. The first time I couldn't find it. I actually found it by walking in the joint I seen and asking, where is this at?
Sounds like a ghost kitchen.
Yeah. And he like, oh man, it's like 7 different names. I thought they were scamming.
It's like a ghost kitchen. It's a shared kitchen concept, something that we will be bringing. So I'm excited that we have something to bring. In Milwaukee, we don't have a place where we can all go, where foodies can go, chefs can go, we can all meet up. The foodie spot will be that spot. When you wake up on a Sunday and you want some soul food, you're going to just say, you know what, let me go to the foodie spot and see who's up there.
Yeah, and the Unity Market, the same thing. It was a space that I wanted to create for Black-owned businesses and really other people of color as well, but we really focus heavy on Black folk, to have a space that's consistent that they can come and, make sales network and grow their businesses so they can have the numbers. Because that's one of the hardest parts about when you go into business. And when you're in the early stages, you're not really even a business, you know what I'm saying? But you're just trying to get to that point. But it's harder to borrow money and do all of those type of things when you don't have the sales, and you don't have the sales because people don't know you exist, right? Or you're trying to push things online because everybody tell you, oh, open up a website, but then you have to drive traffic to the website, and it's just difficult when you don't have those connections consistently. So the Unity Market was created with that in mind, to help Black-owned businesses be able to connect you to a customer base, and so you can learn what a customer, your target audience is. Like all of those little nuanced things that go into learning about business. The Unity Market is, and the foodie spot is helping people that want to get into that game learn it. It also helps with a lot of networking, because when I would vend at different spaces, it was wonderful to be able to work, find people that can help me in my business, help me in the early stages, and so I wanted to create a consistent thing like that. So like one thing that helped me as a seamstress, and even what helps with the Unity Market, like sometimes I don't have money to pay for marketing dollars, but somebody has the resource for marketing. So we barter. I heavily encourage bartering, because I will sew a nice linen suit for you or a dress or something, and you do something for me, I make something for you, and now we're helping each other. And so I think that's very necessary when it comes to Black people, because we don't always have the marketing dollars. We don't have the resources that are that easily available, even in this age where everything is now, becoming more available, but there's still these hurdles you have to get over in the early stages. And so I'm just trying to create a space that helps Black businesses just get over some of those hurdles. When it comes to European businesses, white folk businesses, one of my favorite stories is when Trump talks about, how he went into business, and he always says, oh, my father gave me a small loan of $1 million. Like, bruh, like, I can't even get 5 G's out of somebody I know. Like, you out here getting $1 million. Like,
We're creating first generational wealth, and we don't necessarily have someone in our family to go to. So we want to be that tool that people can utilize to get them to the next step. And if anyone is interested in the kitchen services or the food services or having a food truck in the area, please reach out. The contact number is 414-800-2587, Felicia. And also definitely make sure you check us out. If you are a caramel cake lover, I will have caramel cake from scratch in the house.
Hey, caramel cake, look, caramel cake is
That's
good,
what's
y'all.
up.
Gotta come out there.
Hey y'all, I ain't gonna talk about how when she first got here, she was acting thinking she was gonna be nervous, and now she just over here shutting me up. Okay. I need to know. I gotta know. Is it gonna be bean pies there?
Absolutely. Okay. So part of one of the vendor tables that I have are the Junior MGT Squad. So if y'all know about the Nation of Islam, see now I'm finna put my Nation of Islam hat on. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that business is the activity of life, family. And we got the Junior MGT Squad is gonna have a table, and they're gonna have tiny bean pies. And so they are definitely gonna be available. Tiny, yeah. So you have large bean pies.
I object.
Well, the large ones, those will be available as well. But we have tiny ones for people that...
The large ones is tiny. Look, see,
we
got to, hold on one second, we got to explain this to people.
Okay.
Because I get into it with people, shout out to Bo, and what's the brother Duncan who used to come up to the Dollar Center with him.
Sir.
See, I used to get into it with people about these bean pies, right?
Yeah.
Because it's only a slice. It's a round slice, but it's only a slice.
So you telling me you eating a whole entire pie by yourself?
You supposed to.
No, you're not. You're supposed to share that.
I
We're
ain't
supposed
see
to
it.
do a lot of things.
Right, right.
It's only a slice.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, come get 2 slices.
It's only
Come
a
get 2
slice. I
slices.
can't so that mean the mini is like
It's
the crumb.
It's like a little bean pie, and it's perfect for people who ain't never had one before. And so they're really, really good. And and listen, and here's the other thing a lot of people don't know. When you buy a bean pie, a supreme bean pie, you are supporting Muhammad University, which is the school that's with the headquarters mosque in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
So it is
That's
an
what's up.
independent black school.
So next time y'all talk about how
Yes.
many pies I be eating, just remember
He's supporting
I'm
the baby.
funding education.
Yes, he literally, because the
So
money
I
that
think I
comes
need
from
6 of them.
that- Yes, sir. Get 6, because you are definitely supporting independent education. The headquarters mosque in Chicago, they have a very beautiful school that produces gods. Because that's what we believe in the Nation of Islam. We give birth to gods, we raise gods. And these ain't rugrats and kids and, we say children, whatever. But we don't look at our babies as burdens, and we don't refer to them like that. We refer to them as gods, because that's what they're supposed to be. That's what we're trying to raise ourselves to be even. And so when you buy a bean pie, that's what you're supporting. And if you've ever been to Muhammad Mosque, the headquarters mosque in Chicago, the school sits right next to it. And if you go in there, from their gym, you can smell the bean pies being made from the gym. Wow. It's really nice. It's really nice.
That's
and actually, just recently.
See, now I gotta go.
Yes, now you gotta
now
go.
I gotta go
Yes.
because I gotta have one of them fresh out. I just got to. It gotta come out the kitchen straight to me.
Yes, yes, and it can. It can, and
okay.
it's really good. And another thing that a lot of people don't know, when we say we're producing guys at Muhammad University in Chicago, one of the youngest person to ever become a teacher, 16-year-old girl, came from Muhammad Mosque University.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes,
Hold
yes.
on, I gotta fuss at somebody.
Okay.
Brother Rick, why did you not tell me I could get fresh bean pies if you take a trip to Chicago? Rick Aleem Muhammad, I need answers. Me and you gonna have it out right in the park about these beans. You know how I am about these beans. You ain't tell. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Look, get you some bean pies from Chicago.
Yeah, we got to go.
Yeah, we got a brother that goes pick them up from here, and he bring them here to Milwaukee.
Yeah, when he going?
Normally, I think he brings them back every Tuesday. So
I got to go with him.
You got to go.
I got to go with him.
Yes, sir.
I got to go with. I know he needs some help carrying some boxes or something. I got to go with him.
Hey,
I got to go with. I need it fresh out the kitchen. I gotta have it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back, but I got to go with him.
Well, until you're able to make that trip, come on to the Unity Market, because we'll have the bean pies there.
And then go ahead and share that website with everyone if they'd like
Yes.
to.
Yeah.
So Foodie Spot and UnityMarket.com. Foodie Spot and UnityMarket.com. That's a one word, family. It's a long word, but it's one word. .com. And when you go to the website, you'll be able to see the date and the location of the market, who's going to be vending, things that we have coming up, what the Foodie Spot has going on, what the Unity Market has going on, what we have going on together, because most of the things we have going on is together. And so you'll be able to also sign up there, because there's a button where you can hit, and it'll take you to the registration. Okay. And then the vendor fee is only $55, y'all. That's the other thing about the beauty of the Unity Market Foodie Spot, is that our vendor fee is not expensive. Right. Because I've been to markets where the vendor fee is $150, and I'm not knocking any of those. Yeah. However, sometimes you, as a new person in business, you may not make that back. You may only break even, and so we want to help make vending with us affordable for you. So you're able to make your money back plus some. We want you to go home with fat pockets. Right. That's the goal. So Foodie Spot and UnityMarket.com. Foodie Spot and UnityMarket.com. You can do a good commercial. Foodie Spot and UnityMarket.com. Yeah,
you'll be able to upload pictures.
Yes, you can upload pictures, and we'll be able to promote you, shout you out. Also, we're gonna have some performances as well. So we got yes, sir. So we got DJ 2G, who's going to be mixing it up for us, keeping the energy high. Okay. On the music, we have the performance by the Junior MGT. Now, those of y'all who know the nation, we like to drill. So we got some girls that's going to be out there and drilling. We also going to have...
I don't know what I was supposed to be doing, but I think I got a very good idea that I'm not going to be doing it.
Okay.
because bean pies.
I'm stuck on the bean pie.
I mean, it's some other stuff too, but
Yes,
I ain't
yes.
gonna just say I'm coming for it. I want to see the show, and
Yes.
you know,
But the main focus.
Bean pies. Hey, listen, and a lot of people don't know how good they actually
y'all
are.
take quests.
I wish. Because then I'd have more.
Coming soon.
Right, listen, coming soon.
soon.
Listen, we gonna work it out, okay?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah. So yeah, come get you a bean pie, see the Junior MGT, do a quick little performance, and then we're gonna have a martial arts demonstration by Sensei Will Muhammad.
Okay.
So he show you how to, do a little, 1-2 kind of situation, and he loves.
I'm trying to picture who everybody named Will and William.
Yes,
It'd be
it
hard.
is. Yes, it is. Because Minister William and then Brother Will. Yeah. But it's Sensei Will, and
Okay.
he teaches martial arts. He loves to teach women and children. He teaches brothers too. And so he's going to do a demonstration. And then there'll be info on him if you would like to join one of his classes, to learn martial arts. And then we're going to kind of wrap up the market with a drum circle by Milwaukee Drum and Dance, African drumming and dancing with Oju. A lot of people we love Oju.
Yeah.
And she's real cold on them drums, and I love African drums. When I hear them, my soul wake up. So they're gonna be out there doing their thing. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a really good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yes,
slide.
we are inviting everyone to come through, and if you ever see something going on in the fenced-in lot on Titonia and Atkinson behind
And
Bar
now
41,
that
the
you
Old
mention,
Circle,
now that you mention
you're
it,
welcome to come in and grab some food. It's open to the public.
yeah, now that you mention it, I done drove past there and seen the lot full a couple times before. I didn't know what was going on,
Come on in.
but
Come
okay,
come
now
find
I
out
know.
if you ever see someone.
Yeah,
It's
if you ever
always
see,
open to
look,
the
just
public.
walk on up on us, okay? We ain't gonna
Yeah.
fight you. We
Come
gonna
get yourself
serve
some
you.
lunch.
Yes.
Definitely.
And then this month, our food trucks have some coupons, some buy one get one offers. So definitely come show some love.
Wait a minute. Did you say coupons for the food
Coupons
truck?
and buy one get one offers.
See, man.
Buy one get one offer for burgers. Buy one get one offer for Polishes. Buy one get one offers for hot dogs and wings. Big Boss, he actually has this deep fried Polish. Y'all gotta check it out.
What kind of Polish?
Gotta check it out.
I gotta check
Right.
it out.
We can't give you all the details. You gotta come find out.
The right kind of Polish. You know, there's a Polish that's not the right kind. It's the kind we like.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I've bitten into Italian sausage before, and it wasn't a Polish. That's not what I was looking for. It's actual Polish.
Right, definitely. Now, these been going on for how long, you say again?
Well, individually, I've been doing it since January, and
I did my first one last year in June.
And so
then
then
we came
we
together,
came together.
for this year,
Yeah.
and we've
Okay.
done a few throughout the summer. This would be the last one for the summer, but we do plan on doing some seasonal events as well.
Okay. So what's the where we going with these? What we pushing for?
So the Unity Market, what we're pushing for is to have a permanent space eventually. The other side of it is to create a retail store that carries only Black-owned products on the shelves.
Okay.
So not only will we have the market still happening, but we'll have a retail store, coffee shop situation where you'll be able to buy products from not only local vendors here in Milwaukee, but from across the country, because a lot of things we use every single day, there's a Black person somewhere that makes it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that, and it's harder to purchase these products when you don't even know they exist. Things like laundry detergent, toothbrushes, your shampoo, everything, literally everything. Somebody's makes it. So I've created a lot of relationships with a lot of these businesses across the country. Like, I find them. I literally search online to look for them, call them up, see if I can talk to the owners, learn their story, and eventually we'll be bringing those in.
You know what? Like, my mother, she gone, but this was her type of thing, right?
Okay.
Like, she was all for, like, it's stores she wouldn't even go to because they wasn't
They
Black-owned.
wasn't
She didn't
Black-owned,
care
yep.
if they had
Yep.
what she wanted in them or not. Like, she was real big on that. I don't care how far she had to travel
Yep.
or whatnot. And I say that to say that keep me in tune, all y'all dates, everything y'all got going on, because I definitely want to be a part of pushing it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because it's people out there, older folks out there, that this is what they be looking for, want to know where it's at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
you know, it's funny that you're saying that because oftentimes going into business, they'll say things about calling yourself a black-owned business and how sometimes that can hinder you. And I understand where they're coming from, so you can angle yourself however is necessary to reach whatever audience, depending on where your business is established. However, like you said, there are some people, and there's a lot of people actually, that are looking specifically for us in certain businesses. And so I'm even one of those people, like the BP on 8th and Atkinson, that gas station. If I'm riding on fumes, I don't have a car now, my car went down. But when I had one, and when I have another one, I will ride on fumes before I go to somebody else, because I'll try to support them before all else. And I think that's a thing in our community that we suffer from. Not supporting ourselves and each other before we support others. And so that's the purpose of these markets, is to keep the black dollar circulating amongst us. Now with a retail store, that'll not only help us circulate the black dollar locally, but nationally now. Because then there's also black farms that I'm connected to, and we can get food in. So imagine you waking up, your bed is from a black-owned company, your clothes is from somebody like me, because I made it, your food, you know, your out-to-eat food, you know, your cakes, your special event foods is from a black-owned, right in a black, in which you live,
having to go into
all
another
the way
city.
across town to find somebody. Everything is right there. And so that's the purpose of these markets. That's the purpose of a retail store, you know, a coffee shop. We have them, you know, starting to happen now, but you know, that's the point of the Unity Market, you know. And then, you know, uniting with the foodie spot just helps us be stronger, because now we're coming together, and you know, there's a bigger platform now for black-owned businesses. So that's where the Unity Market is headed. And it's a rough road, oh my God, because people, this is my baby. God gave me this baby. And, you know, just like a baby, you have to feed it, you got to take care of it. You can't put it in the hands of everybody, because even people that's like, oh, I'll babysit, I'll help you, and then they drive it into the ground, or, you know, they're trying to add things that's not going to help. You know, it's just not their vision. And I know that even though this is my vision, this is also the vision of many others. I mean, everybody else got their shops. The Asians have their markets.
Why is it only a problem when we label
we want
ours?
to do it.
What? I don't get it. Like, hey, you can go places and it's called Little China, Little Italy. Like, this is literally the legit name of the area.
Yeah, and they have learned how to package their own culture and benefit from their own culture. We're the only community that haven't figured out how to do that yet. How to literally package our own thing and how can I say, gain revenue, grow, and benefit first from the things that we create. That goes double when it comes to the arts and music and things like that. You got these record companies. Every music genre we've created, somebody else profits greatly from it before we do. You know, and so I figure, like, you know, if the Hispanics have their version of Walmart, and literally the whole side of a city locked up, you know, businesses everywhere, and that's great for them. The Asians have their pockets. We need to have ours. We need to have a retail store where you can come and get food, you can come and get groceries, you can come and get, you know, clothing, home decor items, just your everyday thing, tools. There's I think 2 black-owned hardware stores in the city. And a lot of people don't even know that they're black owned. Yeah, there's one that's over there off of what is that, 35th and Burleigh?
35th and Burleigh, and the other one is on what? 3rd Street?
I think so. And Crown, it's called Crown or something like that. And the brother walks around and he looks like Luigi. I don't know his name, but he walks around looking just like that. And so it's like we don't even know these places exist until somebody has to say something, you know, or like they point it out. And so if you come to one space where everybody is, and not only can you see vendors and who's new in business and what they have going on, but then you can get your everyday products. On top of that, we have a lot of children vendors, because at our last market we had, what was baby's name with the lemonade? They're on our website right now. I can't think of the name off top.
Yeah, the Lemonade Kids.
And they were so cute. And so they had making lemonade right there on the spot for you. We had another vendor that got like these hood classic treats where they actually have pickles that were soaked in Kool-Aid, and you know, back in the day when you did the whole thing, they actually are selling that.
Your childhood, yeah.
Yeah, it reminds you of your childhood.
The kids, the Lemonade Hut.
The Lemonade Hut, yes. So we have quite a few children, you know, that roll through the markets that are children entrepreneurs. Their parents are there to help them, but you know, helping our children learn to get into business. How many times have y'all gone to the gas station, right? And when you go to pay for your gas, Aquaman's little son sitting there taking your payment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen that many times. Or when you go into a grocery store that's ran by an agent, their children are there learning how to do, the transactions and things like that. And we fail greatly in passing on those things. So we don't have any generational wealth because we don't build anything, And so I really had it in my heart to like, let's create something consistent, because the markets are great when they're seasonal during the summer and then Black History Month and Kwanzaa, and that's great. But then it's just for those times. It's like, okay, I need something in between those times. Like, Juneteenth, we don't have nothing going. We don't have a holiday in July. So it's like if I got to wait for the Black holidays, it's like nothing going on in July, nothing going on in August. So I just wanted to have something consistent for myself and for others, because I know if I'm having this issue, others are too.
Absolutely. And shout out to Sweet Treats Factory. They are the
Treats,
kids that have all of your favorite childhood snacks. That
Now,
also attend some of our
how
markets.
do potential businesses that want to come be a part of that reach out to you guys and get on board to come be a vendor there?
So website?
Yep. You can go to the website, FOODIE Spot and UnityMarket.com. You can also give Sister Felicia a call. You can also call me at 414-998-3999.
And my number, Felicia, is 414-800-2587.
Yep.
And that would be for any inquiries for the shared kitchen space, or to have an outlet to actually sell food items in the lot, as well as food trucks who are looking for a permanent home to further their business.
That's dope. Now, do other activities in the lot as well?
Absolutely.
Tell us about it.
So one of the things that I like to be is a platform. So I do welcome other pop-up vendors, other people who throw pop-up shops, hosts, someone who's looking for a place. There's a lot of back-to-school giveaways and things going on, and people are looking for communities that really need it. We are in an area where there are a lot of children in need, so I'd love to be able to give back. And if someone is looking for a place to do it, I've got a platform for you, and I'm supporting. So if someone needs to reach out for that, give me a call. 414-800-2587.
All right. Well, I'm going to thank y'all for coming up here, getting out here early in the morning.
Yes,
and
sir.
waiting
Thank you
on
for
me.
having us.
Thank you for having us.
Y'all going to be back again. Like I say, I'm going to
Definitely.
stay active with these things.
Great. I'm going to have to bring you a caramel cake when I come back.
Oh, man, see. Now, once you start doing stuff like that, you can't stop.
That's fine.
You can't stop.
You're not going to want to stop, but I'll let you judge that for yourself.
You can't stop. Tell you that now. You got to keep them
We
coming.
can come back every week if we bring you some bean pies.
Right.
You come back
You come back.
you come back every day.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Y'all don't know nothing about them bean pies. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
we're really just excited to give something new. Milwaukee needs this.
Yes, it is.
The North Side needs this. We don't have it.
Yes.
And with the support of the community and everyone, I'd love to bring it. So definitely come support
Yes.
and shop with
And
us.
shop
For
with
sure.
us.
We
And also,
definitely
really
will.
quick, on the website, there's a section where you can donate if you're interested in, just helping to keep this thing going, because right now, all of this is out of our pocket. So I'm going to be reaching out for grants and sponsorship soon, but so far everything has been out of our pocket. So it'll be awesome if people can donate, because that money is going to go to help getting flyers and helping to spread the word further.
Yes.
Also, too, some of the donation money will go to a pot, and I'm going to roll this out bigger, where the prelude to the Unity Market retail store, I'm going to start with the Unity Market table, where I'll just have smaller inventory of different products, locally and from national people, at a table at the events. That's going to happen in October, where you'll be able to come just to the table. Okay. And that's going to help us build the retail store itself. And so, if you're able to donate, I'm praying for donations because it helps us a lot.
Hey, y'all know how y'all be going to Pick and Save or anywhere, and you get up there to the registry, it'll be a little thing there talking about round up.
Round up, yeah.
Round up when y'all over there spending money at the end.
Come on now,
market.
yes.
Round up. And matter of fact, you really want to be a blessing? Leave enough for me, about 2-3 bean pies.
Listen.
Just tell them Sire coming, gift wrap them these for him.
Yes, sir. We actually have people that do that. Yeah. They'll come and drop 20 and be like, I'll give the rest of them away. And so, listen, we appreciate when y'all do that because it helps us a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Help us.
And they're delicious.
Help
They're
us
very
help
good.
me get more bean pies. Y'all make sure y'all come down there, man. Check out all the stuff they got going on. Stay informed. Go to the website. Follow it. Bookmark it. And stay in tune, man. And if you see me, buy me a bean pie.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to thank y'all again for coming up, man. I'll be, like I said, keep me in tune with everything you got going on with the market. I will definitely help promote it.
We appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all keep it locked, man. We're going to get off into the music. The request lines is open 414-502-9447. Let's go, Usher, man. Hey, Usher, hey, y'all remember when this came out, man? Everybody lost their woman. All because Usher want to do all this confessing and shit.
These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side.